Provo police say Officer John Asaguera is awake, alert, also in high spirits this afternoon, just one day after he was injured in a shootout.
Fox 13's Spencer Joseph joins us live from Provo this evening to show how people are coming together to support the officer. Spencer.
Yeah, good evening. And one thing we wanted to start off with is that the public is reaching out to his family, putting ribbons around the community where he lives, as well as putting a banner up at his home. Now, real quick, here on scene in Provo, police are still going through that apartment complex with a fine-tooth comb, trying to get every bit of evidence. And as this investigation continues, they're going to release more information in the coming days. But definitely a big sign of relief and big enjoyment from his family because of the outpouring of support that they're getting from the community.
Blue ribbons line the streets near the home of Officer John Asaguera. And a banner read, "We love you," as a token of appreciation from the public to his family. Provo police confirmed he's out of surgery today, awake and in good spirits, and is expected to make a full recovery. At the scene, officers continue to comb through the apartment complex where yesterday's shooting took place.
When you're talking about that moment in time that officer is shot, it is an all hands on deck. Every officer is coming, whether it's from your agency or mutual aid agencies, they're going to be coming to help.
Chris Bertram is a PI and former deputy chief with Unified Police. He shines some light on the process now taking place.
In the 30 years, since I started in my career, we've evolved on how police investigate officer-involved shootings.
Provo police have yet to release any new information about yesterday's shooting, but told Fox 13 they're following protocol for an officer-involved shooting.
When a police officer uses deadly force, that it is, appropriately investigated, thoroughly investigated.
And with such a large scene and so many involved.
You have officers that you're going to investigate. They're going to be interviewed possibly. Other officers have body cams on. We may have, doorbell cams and other videotape. Plus, we're going to have to interview people in the area that were in their apartments and may have had contact with this individual before law enforcement got there. All that becomes very complicated.
Now, 24 hours later, police continue to look at what happened, piecing together what led up to this shooting, and a community rallied together to show their support for an officer fighting and recovering from his injuries.
So the question now is, what's next? When are we going to get some of that new information as police continue to investigate? Well, Provo police said they aren't going to release any big new updates until Monday. That's when they plan to really give the community a strong update once they pieced everything together. And of course, right now, we still don't know much about the suspect, and we still don't know much about why the gunfight actually started, what led up to that. We hope that those questions will be answered coming up here at the Monday next week sometime. But of course, we'll continue to bring you the latest information from police and from others that witnessed this shooting. But for now, live in Provo, Spencer Joseph, Fox 13 News.